Hello and welcome to the organization of the Community Relations Program, Understanding the Course video. I see by now that you've made it onto the course site and you've made your way to Module 1, so that's great. You should have at this point printed out a syllabus because we are going to be referring to it during this presentation. First thing you should know about this course is that it's totally online. I will be trying to arrange a meeting in February, and so hopefully you received my email where we can meet face to face. This meeting is totally optional and will not affect your grade if you do not attend, but it might be a nice chance for us to get to know each other. More information about that will be sent through email. If you look at the top of the syllabus, I'm on the page 2. You'll notice that my contact information is there, my email along with my phone number. You'll also notice a very long link. What I'm doing is I'm setting up Skype office hours at certain times of the week. I like to enable you to go to this wiki and sign up through the wiki. I'll show you how that works in a minute, and this is the link to do so. By now you should have received an invitation to this wiki in the email that I sent, and you should have accepted that invitation. You must do so before signing up for an appointment. This is what you will see if you click on the link. This is the office hours sign up, and you'll notice that there are two tables here. The top one is your cohort. That's the U.S. online cohort. I'm also doing the same class for an Austrian group. So you'll use the top box, and let's say you wanted to sign up for an appointment in January. You would merely move your cursor to the word January and then click on it. You would be taken to the month of January, and you can see here the hours that I'm available. For example, Monday, January 20th, 2:30 to 3 o'clock. You would locate the slot that you would like to use. Click on the Edit tab at the top of the page and put your name and your Skype name. That would be your Skype handle. And then you would click on Save, which you can't see here at the bottom. This would tell me that you would like to meet with me via Skype at that time. The last step of the process is I will send you a contact request, and you must accept it in order for us to Skype, and then we can meet virtually. I'd like to move back to the syllabus now and move to the section that's called Student Learning Outcomes. There are 10 outcomes associated with this class, and you can see them there. The keywords are bolded. For example, Learning Outcome 1, we're going to learn about the importance of school communication. Learning Outcome 2, why public opinion is important to the school and how it can be used how channels of communication such as radio, television, print media, online media can be used to influence the public opinion. We're going to learn about the importance of community power structures. We're going to learn about how to be able to conduct public opinion surveys, how to present issues, understand how internal communication contributes to improve staff morale, understand about external audiences and crisis situations, different channels of communication, and how to evaluate public relations plans. So these are the learning outcomes associated with this course. You'll see in parens there ELCC standards. These standards are located at the end of your syllabus, and they are the leadership standards around which our entire master's program is based. You should have by now ordered your textbook. I sent the link out a couple of times. It is the School and Community Relations 10th edition by Moore, Bagan, and Gallagher. One or two of you have asked me if you could order the 8th or 9th editions. I believe that's fine. They're very similar. There may be other articles as assigned. Sometimes I will post additional readings. If so, and it doesn't appear on the current syllabus, I will make sure to email you that there is an additional article for the week coming. The class timetable is situated in the syllabus as well. You can see that it's divided into weeks, and We're going to talk about the timing of those weeks. In an online course, it's important to have a sense of how the course flows time-wise. In each case, you find the row in the syllabus, and you find the date that the learning module is due for the week. Learning modules will be due on Sunday. The activities and topics that we will cover, the required textbook readings. So you can see, for example, in week 1, which is due this coming Sunday, January 26th, you're expected to read Baggett and Gallagher, your textbook, chapter 1. You're expected to work through the activities in learning module 1, and that does include, most weeks, a discussion posting. So you can see each week what we will be doing in the course timetable. Let's talk for a little bit about the assignments in the class. There are 3 assignments in the class. One is class participation, worth 30%. One is the case study analysis, which is worth 35%. And one is an action research project, which is worth 35%, for a total of 100. And now I'm going to each. Class participation is ongoing, and it includes several things. First, the preparation and the working through of all the activities in the weekly learning modules, including the timely completion of all assignments. Each week there'll be a new learning module with some activities, some readings, and you just need to work through them. And at the end, most modules will have discussion postings, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. As I said, the learning modules consist of a series of activities and discussion postings designed to help you attain the student learning objectives. Each learning module is in a folder, and these folders will be located under course materials, which is the link to the left, and I believe you already clicked on it to get here. A new learning module will be posted no later than Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, modules will frequently be posted earlier. Some of you like to work ahead. I generally hold back the discussion on the learning module. You might be able to open the module, do the readings and activities, but I like to hold the discussion the week that it's actually due so that we keep current and together in our discussions, that we're not jumping around. Participate actively in the discussion throughout the week. That is, most of the modules, as I said, will end with a discussion posting. You need to post an answer to some questions and respond to a few of your colleagues' postings. All the modules are due by Sunday night at midnight after they are posted. We need to spend a moment talking about how to post. When you're posting, you'll be responding to one or more questions. Discussing postings should demonstrate a thoughtful reflection of what you have read and the activities that you have completed. When you respond to colleagues' postings, it should be more than "good job" or "I agree." It should extend the discussion somehow. There are recommended word lengths for these, although I don't tend to be strict about them. But you should read, before you do your first post, how to post, and it's located not only in this week's learning module, but in the course materials folder. There will be a case study due May 4th, worth 35% of your grade, and in this you'll be presented with an in-depth case study, and this is actually in your syllabus, so it's not a surprise. It casts you in the role of a new principal who is expected to develop solutions to a host of existing problems. And it'll require you to develop a public relations plan and describe how you would implement and evaluate this plan. I recommend you read over the case study now and the accompanying rubric in the syllabus at the start of the course, and refer to it developing your ideas throughout the course. So we'll be working through a lot of topics in this course, and if you keep the case study fresh in your mind, you might just jot down notes as you learn things about what you could do in this particular situation. At the end, you can compile your notes, and it'll be a lot easier for you to develop that case study rather than if you start from scratch. Your action research project is worth 35% of your grade, and it is due May 11th, a week after the case study. In this case, you're going to prepare an action research project to better understand your stakeholders' views about your school or educational organization. You'll explore your own community relations plan to understand it, and then you will interview two stakeholders about the perceptions of the school. You're going to code the interview data using techniques I teach you, and then you will develop a PowerPoint presentation of your findings. And we're going to get much more deeply into this in week 3. For now, you can read about it in the syllabus. That's the course. If you have any additional questions, feel free to email me at nheilbrenner@mercy.edu. Or if you wish to share your question with your colleague, you can post it in under Welcome Start Here, General Course Questions and Comments. Thank you for listening, and now you should continue to work through Module 1.